Everyone talks about intensity, but very few talk about rhythm. The Hydrow Origin rower was built to replicate the rhythm of rowing on the water. And that rhythm can completely change how your body builds endurance, regulates stress, and recovers. What's fascinating is that your rhythm might be doing more for your heart and hormones than the resistance itself. We'll circle back to that in a minute. Most cardio machines teach your body to fight tension. This one teaches you to move with it. Today, we're breaking down the Hydrow Origin rower from top to bottom, so you can see why this design might be one of the most overlooked tools for total body training and nervous system control. The Hydrow Origin rower is a full-size connected rowing machine built to bring the water experience indoors. It measures 86 inches long, 25 inches wide, and 47 inches high. And it weighs about 145 pounds. It supports users up to 375 pounds comfortably. And it uses a patented electromagnetic drag system, meaning resistance actually comes from magnets, not air, fans, or chains. You get a 22-inch full high-definition touchscreen display that actually pivots for off-rower workouts. It has Bluetooth heart rate connectivity and full integration with the Hydrow membership library with over 5,000 different workouts to choose from. Every session streams in real time from the water, led by athletes rowing through rivers and oceans around the world. It's simple, it's durable, it's purpose-built for flow, not friction. Here's why rhythm actually matters, and why this machine design taps into something that most cardio gear miss. Each rowing flow follows a natural sequence. Your legs drive, your core transfers, your arms finish, and your breath resets. That flow recruits over 85% of your major muscle groups throughout your entire body, and all in one motion, while syncing movement to breath, a neuromuscular loop that lowers cortisol and strengthens cardiovascular efficiency. The electromagnetic resistance actually reacts instantly to your force output, giving you smooth feedback that mirrors water resistance. That continuous tension activates stabilizers and improves proprioception. This is how your body senses itself in space and keeps you balanced. And because there's no impact, you get a complete energy output with minimal joint load, meaning you can train harder more often without the inflammation spike that comes from running or high intensity training. So rhythm isn't just about pace, it's about coherence between muscles, breath, and recovery. But how the Hydrow system maintains that coherence over hundreds and thousands of sessions comes down to the way it was built. The Hydrow Origin's aluminum and steel frame creates the rigidity needed for consistent feedback, while the internal belt system keeps the movement nearly silent. The electromagnetic drag mechanism uses computer-controlled resistance to simulate water density at different speeds. You pull harder, it pushes back smoother. The seat and rail geometry are tuned for full hip extension and spinal alignment, which makes it as much a posture trainer as a cardio tool. It's a machine that doesn't just work for your body, it actually corrects how you move through it. Connectivity extends the experience. The screen's pivot allows yoga, Pilates, and strength sessions, turning one machine into a full body training program. Now the question is this: how does that design translate into the way you feel, physically and mentally, after a session? On the first session, the difference is instant. No clank, no chain noise, and no dead spots in the stroke. Every pull feels connected, like you're rowing through water. The machine rewards smoothness instead of aggression. Rowing at a steady rhythm trains your vagus nerve, the core of your parasympathetic system, the one that calms your heart after stress. That's why regular rowers often describe a meditative state mid-session. It's not just endorphins, it's neurological rhythm training. And from a performance standpoint, 20 minutes of a controlled effort on a rower can burn as many calories as 30 minutes of running, while keeping joint strain close to zero. In other words, the Hydrow doesn't just train endurance, it teaches energy efficiency. But to understand why that feels so different, you need to experience the adaptation curve. At first, the rhythm feels foreign. You might rush it, you might fight it, and you might try to muscle through it. But within weeks, your movement and breath start syncing naturally. You build mechanical consistency, and with it comes mental calmness. Your resting heart rate typically drops. Your recovery time typically shortens. And your endurance spikes. Not because you're training harder or longer, but because you're training smarter. That's the rhythm advantage. The moment where training and recovery meet in motion. The Hydrow Origin rower isn't designed to punish you. It's designed to teach you, to reconnect your body with its natural rhythm through resistance, posture, and breath. If you want something immersive, joint-friendly, and built for longevity, this machine earns some space in your gym. But if you prefer quick sprints and some mindless cardio, it might not be for you and you might want to stick to running. But the takeaway here is simple. Power isn't just about an output. It's about rhythm, it's about control, and it's about recovery. And this machine brings all three together. Probably better than most realize. All links and specifications, discount codes are gonna be down below in the description. I'll even have them pop up here on screen. They do have a pretty spectacular Black Friday sale that's happening, so go ahead and click that link and check that out. Compare, learn, and choose what aligns with your lifestyle. Because endurance isn't built in bursts, it's built in rhythm. Hey, I appreciate you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, my friends, and God bless. And hey, speaking of next video, I'm gonna have a couple videos pop up on screen right here. One's a video I think you'll like, and the other is a video YouTube thinks you'll like. So click on one of those before a random video pops up on screen. I think you'll like it.